Our topics today is states of matter. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define states of matter, explain states of water, illustrate arrangement of particles in solids, liquids, and gas, discuss freezing and melting, explain evaporation, illustrate condensation. States of matter. States of matter, solid states like butter, ice, liquid states like cooking oil and water, gas states like water vapor, plasma like new lights. So states of matter, solid state, liquid state, gas state, and plasma. There are four states of matter: solid state, liquid state, gas state, and plasma. Water has three forms: ice. Water is a solid when it is frozen. It is solid. Water. Water is a liquid in an ocean. This is liquid. Gas. Water is a gas in the air. So we have three states or three forms of water: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid as an ice, liquid as water, and gas in the air. The phase of water or any material are due to the motion and arrangement of its particles. The particles are always moving. We have three states: solid, liquid, and gas, ice, water, vapor, and it is particles. We have no space, here small space, and here many distance between particles. Here solid states, arrangement of the particles, here liquid states, and this is gaseous states. So the phase of water or any material are due to the motion and arrangement. This is the arrangement of its particles, and the particles are always moving. Solids. Solids shape. Solids, a substance that has definite shape and definite volume, like these shapes. The particles are very close together. This is a solid. This is the particles are very close together. This is the arrangement of the particles. The particles don't slide easily past each other. Here there is no distance between particles, so the particles don't slide easily past each other. No space to slide easily past each other. The particles vibrate in place because there is no distance, so the particles vibrate in place. There is no distance, so vibrate in place. Liquids like oil, water. A substance has no definite shape. Take the shape of the container and definite volume. No definite shape like water, oil. No definite shape. Take the shape of the container. Liquids takes the shape of the container. Here liquids in many containers. Liquids take the shape of the container. Here also definite volume. So this volume is constant. When pour it in many shapes, it takes the shape of the container, but the volume is constant. So liquids, no definite shape, take the shape of the container and definite volume. Particles. Particles can move by gliding past each other. Here, the particles of the liquids, there is a distance between them and they can gliding past each other. Force. Hold liquid particles together. There is a force between the particles that hold liquid particles together, and the distance between them is small. This is the particles of liquids. Gases. A substance has no definite shape. Take the shape of the container, like this balloon. Take the shape of the container. No definite volume. Fill all the space. Gas can be squeezed into a smaller volume, like this balloon. Particles far apart compared to the particles of solids and liquids. This particles has more distance. Particles spread out in empty container. Spread out in empty container. This is the particles of gas. Here also particles of gas. There is more distance between the particles and particles spread out in empty container. Plasma. Atoms break down into parts that have electric charges at very high temperature. Plasma conducts electricity. Metal. No shape like gas and no volume as gas. Example for plasma: sun and moonlight. This is the sun and moonlight.